Let's talk about the 15-minute mini breaks. If this was checked off on your home prescription sheet, there's a reason for this. You may have a low back, leg, or postural problem related to the fact that you sit most of the day. So the concept of a 15-minute mini break actually comes from ergonomics research that states that when people sit for 20 minutes for a period of time, for 20 minutes without moving, the low back muscles in different parts of the body start to go into a breakdown mode. And that's where we start to get our back aches and our cramps, etc. What they found is that if you could somehow move roughly every 15 minutes, you would never actually get into that vicious cycle of breakdown and fatigue and spasm. So again, the concept of taking a break or creating movement in your body every 15 minutes is critical to survive a job that requires that you sit all day, or at least to survive it and feel good about it. So just some simple concepts I want you to think about based on that model, that research model. It doesn't require that you get up and jog or run around the office or do any type of time-consuming stretch or exercise routines. It just means that you simply have to get out of the position that you're stuck in for 20 minutes. It could be simply just doing some twists in the chair or leaning back and stretching, moving your head around, your shoulders and arms, even if it's only for 10 seconds. That's better than just sitting there for 60 minutes, a couple hours on end, and just letting your body just degrade and degenerate because it's not moving. Your body literally thrives and survives on movement. So when we enter a job or a work environment where we introduce long periods of not moving, and albeit in a very dangerous type body posture such as sitting, most people wouldn't think that that's dangerous, but in fact it is. We have to introduce movement periodically throughout the day, and in an ideal manner that would be about every 15 minutes. So some of the tips and tricks that people have used in the past is a little alarm on their watch. There have been some big companies that have invested money in computer programs where something comes up every 15 minutes and notifies the employee that they should be moving or at least standing up and stretching. You can be creative and do this on your own with a little egg timer, or maybe you have a computer program or a way of tinkering with your computer so something happens every 15 minutes that lets you know it's time to at least stretch, break up the monotony, and then get right back to being productive. What you'll find is if you follow this advice, you'll not only feel better at the end of the workday, you'll significantly improve whatever problems we're trying to fix, but you're actually going to be more productive at work because you're increasing blood flow and oxygen through your body. So taking a few minutes actually gives you much more time because you're being much more productive in the long run.